Oh. Since I was, oh fuck, how do I even start this, bro? Since I was 15 years old, I was addicted to this. Now, this is not the typical Damo video. It's just me talking to the camera about the final addiction in my life, and the one that I was way too scared to talk about. When I started my own business, this YouTube channel, and I was alone by myself, I fell into every bad habit possible. I'd watch hours of porn, was depressed for 2 years straight, and through it all, the one thing that gave me comfort was my nicotine addiction. I got into vaping when I was 15. I quit when I was 17. Instead of quitting cold turkey, I replaced it with nicotine spray, nicotine lozenges, nicotine gum, nicotine patches, every type of nicotine under the sun. I never thought it was a problem. I never thought the fact that I woke up, the first thing I would do to hit this nicotine and every single 30 minutes throughout the day to feel like a normal person. I think the reason why I never wanted to quit was because I was too scared to admit that it was a problem. As someone who preaches self-improvement and becoming mentally as strong and fucking healthy as you can, I just always brushed aside the fact that I couldn't live when I was spraying this fucking liquid under my tongue, and I was just too embarrassed to admit it online. I was too embarrassed for my dad who watches these videos to find out. I was too embarrassed for you guys to find out, and I think I was just too embarrassed to admit it to myself. The last video that you saw on this channel, we were recording, and I forgot this at home. And we went through the 4 or 5 hour film day, and I started to get every withdrawal syndrome possible. I was angry. I couldn't think straight. Everything I was looking at was a blur. My teeth were chattering. I got nauseous, but I thought, why not push through? And that was 6 days ago. And I have quit 12 years of mind-ruining porn addiction. I quit vaping. I fixed my fucking depression. And nothing has been as hard as these past 6 days. And I think that's because I still have no idea why the fuck I'm doing this. It has brought me so much more suffering than joy to try to quit. I'm purely doing it for the pride to say that I've done something tough. Going through the withdrawals of nicotine have made me into a fucking awful person. I've yelled at every single one of my closest friends. My girlfriend is sick in the hospital, and she is still supporting me to quit, and I've been nothing but rude to her. I think the worst feeling is that a year of working my ass off on self-improvement to get away from the years of depression I feel like it's for nothing. And have all come back, and I don't even know why. I don't even know why I'm attempting this. So today, I was debating with Humphrey about what video to make. And I want to go for my first 10K run. I know nobody really gives a fuck about watching me run on this channel. They just want to see me lifting heavy-ass weights. But the only thing I could think to do was go run, because it's the hardest thing to me. I fucking hate running. There's nothing I hate more on this earth than running. I know through self-improvement, suffering ceases to be suffering when it finds meaning, but you have to suffer to find that meaning. So the amount of suffering that trying to get this out of my life has caused me, because I don't know why I'm doing it fully, and the people around me that it's affected, it is not worth it if I don't know why. So I'm gonna go try to find out why. Fuck, man. I am terrified of running. Running's the one physical fitness thing that just scares the fuck out of me before I do it. I don't know why. All right, first 10K. 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer. I think the hardest part about quitting nicotine is not the physical cravings. It's the fact that when you've put artificial dopamine in your body over and over and over for so many years, and you take it away, your body doesn't know where to get its real dopamine source from. And the receptors and your normal sources of dopamine are fried. Meaning, when I was on nicotine, I just felt like a normal human being. Self-improvement taught me to be grateful, which made me happy. There was one day, for some reason, I choose to quit the one thing that was making me feel like a human, and I felt like a weak little boy. Suddenly, all the hours of meditation I did on self-improvement, the hours of praise and appreciation I would give people I work with and people I loved, just disappeared. And I just let all my anger out. I just wanted to cause harm to myself, because maybe I thought that if I caused some physical pain, that I would just forget about what was going on. Nothing feels as bad to a man as having all these dark, negative emotions and not having the power to control them. Although the brain can hold billions of thoughts, it puts the ones that you're always thinking about at the forefront. I learned that if I just put positive thoughts at the forefront by, one, doing things I thought I couldn't do and building this pride in myself, and gratitude journaling in the morning to put natural, non-artificial dopamine in my mind, and all the negative would be replaced with positive. I was proud of myself. I had fucking amazing mental health. I was grateful for everything in my life. I didn't see the world as this cold, nihilistic place, but this place that I could grow to become the best person that I want to be. But when I stopped taking nicotine, nothing brought me joy. I worked out harder than I've ever worked out, and I would finish every single session just looking down at the ground, questioning why. I know logically, because dopamine is the precursor of the brain for motivation. So when you don't have dopamine, you aren't motivated to anything. I know everyone says that motivation's fleeting and that discipline's forever, which is true. But how the fuck can you be disciplined if you have nothing that you care about? Kilometer 2. I chose to do this 10K, not because it was something I didn't believe I could do, but I knew it was something I could do only if I could tell that bitch in my mind to stop. That bitch has been acting up more than it's ever been in my life. On the first day of trying to quit nicotine, I called my girlfriend, and she encouraged me that I had to do this because she's a good woman. And I just sat there in front of her. Tears started to form in front of my eyes. And the worst part is, I promised myself I would never show weakness to a woman again, because every single time I did when I was younger, it fucking hurt. Yeah, of course, men are allowed to cry, but I took so much pride in the fact that self-improvement taught me how to be stoic. When I looked at my girlfriend telling me she was so proud that I chose to do this, I couldn't take it. I threw every moral I had out the window, and the tears just flew down. I tried to fucking catch them in my eye and not show her, but she knew. To this day, I still regret it. It still fucking hurts. I trained so hard to have this strong mind, and just because I take this little fucking drug away from me, I can't control it. If I don't find the answers soon to this, I don't know why I would keep going. I don't know. But the reason why I've kept going and I haven't put that one thing back inside of my body that I know will make me start being loving to my girlfriend, grateful for my parents, work out and love it, do hard work and be proud of my accomplishments, is pride. It doesn't matter how much my friends tell me they don't care whether I quit or not. I know they will look up to me and other men will respect me if I do something that's the hardest to myself. I guess it's just the hope that one day I won't have to rely on it and I'll look in the mirror and be proud. I don't know. Kilometer 4. I preached on these YouTube videos to work your ass off every single day, even when you don't want to, because the pure pride you receive after that will trump any pleasure of this modern world. When I cut out this drug, I felt none of that pride. I'd be halfway through a run like this, and all I'd be doing was questioning myself of why I was doing this, frustrated with myself for that part of my mind that told me to give up because I wasn't strong enough to overcome it, and pissed at myself for even having the thought that I was pissed at myself, which I was pissed at. I realized that that's what bad mental health looks like. That's what I felt in every single year of depression. I would hate something that I was doing. I would hate the fact that I would wake up at 1 p.m. after I just jerked off for 3 hours, and hated the thought for hating myself, because I was taught in this world that no matter what you do, you should just love yourself and just do what you feel. I hated that I did what I felt. These are the thoughts of someone with bad mental health. These are the thoughts of someone who does a gratitude journal in the morning. I'm so disappointed in myself that the minute I quit this, I didn't even have fucking mental strength to open my journal. Just a little bit over halfway. This is the part in the workout where everything hurts. There's so much fucking mental hurt up here. I want it to hurt more because there's no fucking chemical in my system to drive me to life. What hurts the most is no matter how hurt you are, the people that truly love you will let you hurt them over and over because they know you were trying to get better. Sometimes the hardest mental health step is to show people how much you appreciate them. Oh my god. Oh fuck. I can't feel my fucking feet, man. This past week I've lied to myself too many times. I've evaded too many problems. I have to conquer this one. I have to have one win. Just one. I fix my feet, man. Ah, my fucking feet. No brakes. But I literally can't walk. My feet won't even move. The timer's still going, so fuck. So close. Fuck it, man. I have to make a promise. This is the last time I stop. Even if someone shoots me, man, I have to keep going. Fuck. I am here on the last kilometer where I can't feel both feet. Can't even feel my fucking hands. It has been over 100 hours since the chemical in my body that I've been putting in there since I was 15 is gone. I find no joy in the spice of life after finally getting it back through a year's self-improvement. The whole reason I'm making this video is I couldn't take it one day. I had tears down my eyes and I posted online because I guess that's how kids cope nowadays. I broke out of the tough guy that didn't want to tell people. I told you, audience, that this is something that I've been doing for my whole life and I'm trying to quit. The amount of messages I got, not only encouragement, because fuck that, that's all great and I love you guys for that. What really stuck out and was important to me was the guys that tell me that these videos genuinely saved their life by me doing something tough that I thought was impossible. Shows you that whatever your form of nicotine is, whether it's watching porn, scrolling online, or just being an ungrateful sack of shit like I am right now, that I did get over it after 2 years. If I could get over it before, I don't care if this one's harder. I do believe, that I can get over this one. And as funny as this is, as a wise man once said in my DMs, how nice would it be to tell your kids, son, back in my day, I quit nicotine. Yes. Fuck. No. To be honest, guys, I don't want to quit nicotine, but I will, because now I know the purpose. Even more importantly, I can't make a year-long series trying to become the Giga Chad, the man who strives every day to become superior. The man who's proud of himself because he puts in the work. The man who doesn't only look capable, but is the man who has let go of all the insecurities that he cannot change and change the ones that he can. And most importantly, the man with nothing that controls him. And nicotine, you can suck my big juicy ball. Go find the thing that you run away from every day and fucking violate it.